Hi, welcome back to Orlando Experience. So today we are back at Universal Orlando. Not really for a Horror Nights update, but we're gonna start off with that because I did see this morning a couple of the Demon Queen props. One of the stage, I think, the stages, like prop stages, came out this morning. So we're gonna go check that out first. But as you saw at the title, we're actually gonna be heading over to Islands for the main portion of the day. I think we're gonna kind of just walk around, do some updates, do some off-ride filming. There's a few things that I haven't been able to talk about because I haven't been over to Islands with my camera in a very long time, just because this park is always the one that has more things to film. So we're gonna go over there and then we'll definitely check out, there's a bunch of new merch over at All Hallows Eve too for Horror Nights that just dropped. So for right now, we're gonna head straight into Universal and right towards Demon Queens. So we did talk about all the other construction updates that have been happening over the last, there's not been a whole lot since last week, but definitely go check out our last video after this one. We go over kind of all the major updates to all the scare zones. But they do have a few like little themed parts, like ribbon kind of things right here below. As we're over here at the front, I thought I would mention all the portals are now up for Horror Nights. So all the stands are up, just without any signage up right now. So just waiting for all of those to go up. They're definitely nearly there. We're almost ready. I did just want to point out there's still nothing for this front scare zone, so this is still buried. I imagine we will see something hopefully within a week or two because, well, it's got to be a week because we're only about, I think we're only about a week to the preview event they're doing this year. So everything's got to be up in a week. So here's a look at the Demon Queen floats over here. They're definitely like fleshy and veiny and kind of organic looking. That's what I kind of imagine this scare zone will be. It is a portal themed, kind of like a portal into places, or probably more into our dimension. It is kind of interesting that there's a speaker right here. It's kind of just like right in the middle. But this is definitely not a stage where anyone will be standing. There's no room to stand. They do have two of these on each end of the scare zone, so I imagine this is more like a kind of like a front prop for the scare zone, if that makes sense. So like kind of like thematically making you go into the scare zone. As we're walking over here though, I do want to mention if you want anything from this tribute store, I would definitely get it soon, because I believe this will be closing sometime either this week or next week. So definitely go get anything you want or need from the tribute store. But identical thing over here with the portal. All right, so now we're done checking out these. I'm gonna quickly go over to Islands, then we'll do the full lap and we'll start talking about some updates from over there, and we'll definitely check out the new Horror Nights merch. They do have like an annual pass holder shirt and stuff all inside the All Hallows Eve. So we're heading over to Islands right now. We've made it over to Islands of Adventure now. I haven't been here in a long time with my camera. I was just here the other week though. But there is a decent few updates since we've last talked. So we're gonna head around the left side towards like superheroes first, then make our way fully around the whole park. So as we're walking past it, Universal Pass Holder Days are going on right now. And over here at Confisco, they do have a special, I think, up like on the upper area, a special eating area for pass holders with some special menu items. I'm not sure how it works. I don't know if you have to have a reservation or if you can just walk in and say you're a Universal Pass holder and they'll take you up there. I'm not gonna eat there, so someone let me know. But heading into Superhero Island, not much updates from back here though. So one day update we do have, this has been open for a while, but I don't think it's been open since we last been here. They redid this snack stand over here and it's got a few bigger bites now. I do like that they're redoing a lot of these snack stands, kind of making them a little more worthwhile coming through. I will say, I would love if they would actually do something with this theater over here at the edge of Superhero. I just think it's kind of weird to have just an empty theater, just sitting here. And I guess they technically have two, because there's one over where Sinbad was. And that's been empty for a while now too. But I really wish they would do something with these theaters. I know right now a lot of money is going towards Epic, and that's why they're not working on a lot of this, but I'd love to see something in the future go back there. So So over here in the Universal Pass Holder Lounge right now, they do have a new pin. I'll show it on screen right now because I already got it the other day. So if you want to come get it, I believe it's over here and over at the 5 and Dime at Universal. So you can get it either or. So I thought as we can see it now walking past Dudley, I thought we would talk about Pteranodon flyers. It has not been operating in some time. You can definitely see some wear and tear starting to happen along the track. It's definitely not looking the best. Seemingly it looks like something gone wrong with it, or they're not wanting to operate it. Again, almost all the money's going to Epic right now, so these kind of things are just not going to be fixed. I'm not positive on the exact how much time it's not been operating, but I know it's been quite some time. So again, I really hope when Epic opens they do some TLC in these parks, because there's some spots that definitely need it. But yeah, Pteranodon flyers not open currently. So right next to Pteranodon flyers, the other thing we want to talk about is Kong. So first, they've not been using the outside in a very long time. That's not new info. The cars almost never come out. I don't know what the reason for that is. I know for weather, they would be able to come out in the weather, so when it was raining or storming and stuff. So I don't know if they just decided to shorten the ride and keep this area out of it, but I think this was one of the best areas of the ride, was coming out and seeing the big old gates open and stuff. So disappointed that's not here anymore. But the big change for this is the 3D glasses are completely gone now. I don't love it. I actually don't even really consider this ride worth riding anymore. I know a lot of people didn't like it before, but I really don't like it now that it doesn't have its 3D glasses. I think it completely ruins the ride, and multiple of the scenes just don't look good without them. So, again, another cost-cutting measure. Those 3D glasses are expensive, so I get it, but I definitely don't enjoy it without the 3D glasses. Not that I enjoyed it a ton before, but it was at least a decent ride in air conditioning. Now I don't even really consider it worth riding. So let's go over here on this side of the park. I would also talk about Velocicoaster, and they haven't been opening up the single rider lately. I don't know if that's just been unfortunate for me, but as somebody that comes here a lot by themselves, I like the single rider because it allows me to ride, especially this ride, a lot faster. But lately, I have never seen it open. I can be here all day and I'll constantly walk by. I don't know if I've just gotten unlucky or if there's some reason that they have not been opening it. But I would like to see it back open because I really like the single rider for this ride because it moves pretty quick. So I actually just walked over the bridge over from a Velocicoaster to head into the Boardwalk Boutique. And this is the All Hallows Eve theme right now. It is kind of all themed to Boo, Little Boo. So they do have some new merch in here for Horror Nights right now, so we'll definitely check all that out. So over here they do have a Chucky popcorn bucket. I know they will have a Little Boo one this year. They do have a candle here. It smells like the normal Horror Nights one, just with a new theme on top of it. And they have this new shirt here that's just a horror shirt, not really a Horror Nights one. But over here they do have these new posters that I think are pretty cool looking.
It's like a sign.
I'm assuming this is for the Swamp of the Dead scare zone because they've been kind of hinting that there's a bat. But I like all the little things like Halloween Horror Nights 24 on it. It's obviously got blood all over it. So that's pretty cool. And then over here they do have a Universal Pass Holders exclusive shirt that is a glow-in-the-dark Mel's Diane shirt that I think is pretty cool here. Just say, well, it won't really come undone. There it goes. And then they do have a sign right down here. And then they also have a pen. So they do have this tumbler here that's obviously themed around this year's kind of theme for the merch. They do have a house shirt right behind us, so we'll go check out that. But I do think this year's merch is a little weird. I know Hollywood kind of has a scare zone that kind of matches this look, but we don't, so I don't really know why this has been a big part of our merch theming. I don't think it's necessarily horrible, but I don't think it looks great. especially the house shirt that you're about to see in a second. I don't hate all of it. Like, I don't think this freestyle cup's too bad. I might actually end up buying that one for this year's Horror Nights. There's a poster for the houses this year. And then here's the house shirt. The front just has the logo on it. What? There it is. And then here it is. Again, I don't know. I don't love it this year. I just don't really get this theme. I know it's kind of like 80s thing, and I know that's what's kind of been in, but I don't really understand why they've gone with this look. It's kind of the generic one. They do have a jacket too here. That's got it on. But if you like this stuff, I mean, all power to you. There's plenty of it if you like this kind of theme. And there's obviously plenty of Little Boo stuff in here. Lots of it here. It's all kind of themed a Little Boo right now. I do like this shop a lot. I like how they theme it every once in a while and redo it. I think it's just fun to have. But yeah, plenty of Horror Nights merch all around here right now. Obviously, the Tribute store should be opening next week, right before the event starts. So we'll definitely be over here the day that it opens to show you guys around. Yeah, so I don't love the merch this year. I just think it's kind of okay looking. Definitely not my kind of style that I prefer. It's definitely a little overblown. I did buy one of the shirts this year already that I do decently like, and I think the pass holder shirt isn't too bad. So I think I might end up getting that one at some point. But I think overall, I just don't like the merch. I think there's too much going on it, too many colors, and I don't know. It's just not my kind of thing. So if you like it, power to you. There's plenty of it, so buy it up. But it's definitely not my kind of thing this year. Definitely one of the reasons I don't come over to Islands that much is Universal doesn't really let you film on much. And when you can't film on much, there's not much to make a video about, besides when there's some big updates and stuff like that. But if you want to see anything from Islands in particular, if you want to see Camp Jurassic, let me know. So I'll definitely come back soon if I get some interesting things suggestions to do. So again, let me know down below if there's anything particular you're wanting to see in Island, any experiences you're wanting to particularly see, and I'll definitely come and make a video about it. Definitely probably the best thing that has happened to Islands in a long time is the Circus McGurkus cafe redo. So it's kind of like Minions Cafe where you go in, you take a seat, they'll bring you silverware, then you just order off your phone. I actually might eat there in just a little bit, so if I do, I'll take you guys with me. But I think overall it's a great dining experience. It's usually pretty fast, and I think the food is actually significantly better than most of their stuff that they have done lately. I'll show some pictures right now up on the screen, a couple of the things I've gotten over time, but I think overall it's just like way better food than what they're used to. And I foolishly didn't bring my umbrella today. It does look like storms are building, so I might go eat pretty soon here. I have noticed this sign for the wait time sign. It's been gone for quite some time above Cat and Hat. So they just have a sign out here, but it's usually above the door there that shows the wait time, and it's been gone for a long, long time. But I think I'm gonna go just walk around a little bit more, and then I'll meet you guys at Circus McGurkus for lunch, because I think I'll just go sit in there for a little bit. So as the rain's kind of moving in, I figured we'd come over and have lunch. I'll probably just sit in here for a little bit, get a few things edited together. So I'll show you how it all works going in here. So on busier days, sometimes they do have somebody to seat you, or there will be a wait. As you can see, it's pretty empty in here. So I always head over to the corner next to the freestyles, because you do get unlimited refills in here. This is all along the ride path for the Sky High trolley. So you'll definitely see that coming through a lot. So once you do find a seat in here, you're going to open up the Universal app. You're going to click order food, and then usually at the top, as long as you have location enabled, you'll see wherever you're at. And then you're going to kind of pick what you want. I'm going to do that right now. And then once you're done, you do just review your order here. Make sure to add that pass holder discount if you do have a pass. So normally after that, then you would either scan or just see what your table number here is, and you would put it in the app, and then they would bring you out the food. But my app was not working. It would not work, and then I signed out, and then I couldn't sign back in. So I just had to walk up to the counter, and somebody came and helped me. So I appreciate them for doing that, but I just ordered from the counter, and they will just bring it out to my table. The reasons I do really love it here is they do give you these, like, they're plastic, but they look kind of like glass cups, and you get unlimited refills as long as you stay in here. So when I want to just relax over a little bit, or I've been out in the sun a lot, this is a great place to sit in here for an hour and get drinks for the whole time I'm in here. So here's a look at the Big Top Burger. I did get it plain. Call me lame, but that's how I like my burger. It does look pretty good. I'll let you guys know how it is after. I have had these fries before, and they are pretty good. So I'm gonna eat this and sit in here for just a little bit. I just got done eating there. I don't know if I would recommend the burger. It was kind of your bog standard universal burger. It did have some special sauce if you didn't get it plain, so maybe that makes it a little better, but at least for me, there's so many unique things there. I would definitely avoid that. I was just interested in trying it. But I think we're heading out, so I'm gonna find a spot to wrap up real quick. So that's it from us here today at Universal Orlando. I kind of made this video just because I don't come to islands very much to film, just because I usually come here, ride the rides I want to ride, and leave. And with Horror Nights coming, I definitely am not going to be here almost at all. So figured we'd just come over, give you guys some updates. Again, let me know if there's any other things you're wanting to see around here, if there's anything in particular you want to see, any experiences or anything like that. Let me know and I'll try to get it done. But otherwise, Horror Nights is literally almost a week away now. By the time you're seeing this video, just about a week. So I'm very excited. I think this year looks great. We'll definitely be here opening night, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. I hope this video brought a little more joy into your day, and we'll see you guys next time.